Hello everyone, welcome to my big and beautiful web series which is 150 Java programs for SDETs. So let me tell you the purpose of this web series. Here we are going to do 150 programs for the coding rounds in your upcoming test automation interview. Okay, that's the clear purpose. So today we are going to do our first program in this session, which is write a program to find perimeter of a circle. Okay, so let's start. So let me tell you first what is a perimeter, right? So let me open my paint. So here I already made a very bad circle. So this length, okay, this is perimeter. If you open this circle and if you measure in a measuring scale, so this length of this surrounding is the perimeter. If someone doesn't know the basics. So what is this formula? 2 pi r. Okay, so pi is the constant value and r is the radius. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to write this program. Okay, and we will take the value of this radius from the user. And how we take input from user? Using scanner class. Okay, so let me first take input from user. Okay, how we take input from user? Using scanner class. So let me write scanner equals to new scanner, and inside this we will pass system.in. Okay, then we will tell user that please enter radius. Okay, so user will enter the radius of this circle. Okay, then what we will do, we will write the code to enter this value of this scanner using scn dot next int, next double, whatever we want we can write, and whatever the user enters we need to store it in a variable. So we will write int radius equals to scn dot next. Now what happened, we took input from the user. User has entered the radius of the circle. Now what we will do, we will find perimeter of circle. Okay, so there is a class in Java which is math class. Okay, math class is many predefined constant values, out of which pi is already one value which is defined. So you will write math dot pi. Okay, now what was the formula? 2 pi r, right? 2 pi r was the formula. So out of which we have to write the value of pi here. So 2 multiplied by pi by r. Okay, and this is the perimeter, right? And we need to store it in a variable, and that variable should be double. Why? Because this math.pi is a double value, right? So let me write double um, perimeter equals to uh, math.pi dot, and sorry, it should be radius, right? Radius. And why we are writing double, why we are writing int, all these concepts, I hope whoever is watching this, you have the basics got cleared. If someone is not having clarity with the basics, they can clear it from somewhere, or we can let I am planning to make a video on Java basics. You can watch that. Okay, so now we have calculated the perimeter. So let's print it. Perimeter is, and let's give a plus symbol, and let's print perimeter. Okay, so what we did, we took input from the user, then we calculated the perimeter, and we are going to print it. Okay, and one more thing, when you are using scanner class, once your purpose is done, what you need to do, scn dot close the scanner object. Okay, so now let me run. So what it is saying, please enter the radius. Let me enter something, for example 10. See, it's printing the perimeter. Okay, so thank you, we are done with our first session. And if you want to, let me do one thing, let me print it, put it in our first program here. I will put this note text file in our comment section, you can download it from there. Okay, so we'll see you in our program 2 in the upcoming session. Okay, and please practice these questions in your Eclipse. Thank you.